Happy Monday. Ooh, I didn't look. I almost didn't see y'all there. Right? But happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It's the beginning of a magnificent week. And so let's get into it, shall we? Let's see. Let me get some little housekeeping things out the way. Did everybody look? I see y'all. I see you in the peekaboo room. Make sure you come in, show some love. I want to see some hearts. Want to see some hearts. We play follow the leader over here. So when you see the hearts, come on. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Let me get my water in now. Ooh, Barbosa. If y'all like Law and Order SVU, they're doing a marathon about the courtroom shenanigans, the cases that have involved that. So I was watching that before we went live. I was taking a quick mental break, and sometimes that for me that means just going outside my living room. Hey Vivian, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming on in. Make sure you show me some love so I know you're real. Hey Joe Westmoreland, let's share some love. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let me see if I can put this back a little bit more so we can see that thing above my head. All right, cool. Right? And then don't forget to share the live, y'all. Come on in, show some love. You know how to do it. Y'all know how to do it. Show some love. Share the live, because I know you know at least, 5 people that you can share this with, right? Hey, is that Peggy or Pagey? Peggy. Hey, Jess. And I will shorten your name because I do not want to destroy it, okay? But I will shorten it, okay? I most certainly will shorten it. But thanks for coming in. Hey, JJ. Hey, Jackie. Y'all come on in, have a seat. Got your little sippy or whatever. Hey, Raro, Tutu. How you doing? How you doing? Now, if this is you guys' first time coming on into this live and you're wondering who I am, my name is Tresie. I am a travel professional. I've got 2 businesses in travel. Hey, Miss Smith. Hey, Carolina. Right? I'm an independent travel agent, which means I make money when I book travel. Even for me, myself, my friends, my family, you know. I'm also a travel marketing rep, which means I make money when I'm not booking travel. That part. Both of them together gives me the opportunity to make 8 streams of income. Hey, Sandy. How you doing? How you doing? Lynn, look with these names. Hey, Sonia and user. I don't want to mess them up. So I'm saying, hey, y'all. Hey. Anyway, if you're here, it's because you know what? Number 1, you love travel. Tell me you don't. Number 2, you want to travel more than once or twice a year. Tell me you don't. I don't believe you. But you're in the right place if any of those apply to you. See, because I'm going to do a little Q&A about the travel industry, right? Hey, Dimple Mama. Do you have, look, I want to see pictures because do you ever have dimples? Hey, Katrina. Hey, Tara, right? So we're going to talk about the travel industry, being in the travel business, being your own travel boss, your own travel agent. Because, look, I'm going to tell y'all was doing it anyway. You just weren't getting paid for it. Hey, Tara. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Joy. I know. So come on in, have a sit down, show me some love. Let me know that you're real because I don't like talking to bots. They don't talk back. Show the love. When you see the hearts, we play follow the leader over here. So go ahead and say, oh, wait, where's my heart? There's my heart. And share the live. I know you know more than like 5 people. You know more than I know. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Kat. DJ. How y'all doing? Come on in. Right? And we really want to show love because when I get to 10,000 likes, you know, all them little hearts and stuff, 10,000, I'm giving away a free trip to Cancun. All you got to do is pay taxes and fees. All right? It's a free travel getaway. Hey, Chris, Special Creation. How you doing? Hey, Thelma, Paul. Y'all come on in. Come on. While y'all getting situated, thank you for sharing the love, Special Creation. I appreciate it. Now, don't forget to share the live, y'all. I'm reminding y'all because TikTok is reminding me. And you know why they doing that? You know why they're doing that? It's because a lot of people are sitting over there in the peekaboo room. I know you are. I know you are. Thank you for sharing the live, Special Creations. All right. And if you're not doing anything, you're not engaging, they don't see you. They think you're a bot. And I've been trying to tell them they just like to sit over there in the peekaboo room, but they think you're a bot. So you might want to come on over, show some love, share the live with a couple of people because it helps you and it helps me. Because then TikTok says, oh, they're engaging. Let me get them some points. You get engagement points, I get engagement points, and everybody's happy, especially the TikTokers. So come on in, share the live. I know, like I said, I know y'all know at least 5 people, right? Hey, Marcia. Is it Marcia or Marsha? Hey, Mr. Jose. Okay. So we are here talking all things travel. If you've got a question, I've got to answer it. All you got to do is put the questions down below. Or you can go into my inbox, make sure you're connected to me, and you can ask your questions there. Better yet, you can visit our newly updated. Y'all, I can't wait for y'all to see it. I went into it today, okay? I get ahead of myself because I'm so excited. Travel Agent Workshop. Travel Agent Workshop. Thank you, Special Creations, for following. I'm going to follow you right back. Okay? Travel Agent Workshop. Don't forget the .com. Right? Is the most amazing sneak peek into the travel industry, right? What it takes to be your own boss, be your own travel agent, all of that. They're going to tell you all that and then some. This way, you have all the information you need to make an informed decision about starting your business and being an agent on my team. And y'all, when I say it's been updated, let me upgrade you. Look, I don't even know. I know how the song go, but without the song in the background, I can't really sing it because I don't sing. You know what I'm saying? I sing, but I don't sing, right? Okay. But yeah, y'all got to see it. It's been updated, upgraded. It is amazing. If I thought it was even easier to get the information before, oh, y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. I've already been twice today, and I already know what's in there. All right. Hey, Priscilla. So go to travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code. You see it right there. It says sponsor code TNIGHT5602. You gotta have a code. It's invitation only. All right. But in the meantime, while we're sitting here talking, if you have questions that come to mind, please ask them. Don't be scared. You can ask me anything. I'm going to tell you. Right. And what I do not tell you or what I cannot tell you, you'll find out when you go to that brand new updated Travel Agent Workshop. Okay. All right. Y'all missing out. I'm telling you, just the okay. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. All right, so we're going to be talking about travel. Let me tell you about the workshop, though. When you go to travelagentworkshop.com, right, please type it just the way you see it. Don't put www in front of it, okay? Hey, Dee Dee, don't put THE in front of it. Thank you, Dee Dee, for sharing the live. Thank you. Don't put THE in front of it. And for all that is holy, do not put it in the Google box. You will be completely lost, and I cannot come and get you. I just can't, okay? But type it just the way you see it, travelagentworkshop.com. You're going to see a beautiful new page, right? A beautiful new page. On the right-hand side, there's this beautiful girl with her locks and her laptop. The guy under her, he's on the phone, as we all are. You know we are, right? How you doing this afternoon, Dee Dee? And then... then there's a couple underneath him, and they've got cameras. I really do think they're taking pictures of castles, because I would be taking pictures of castles. Wouldn't you take pictures of castles? Hey, Tanya, right? I see you, right? I would. So when you get there, you know you're in the right place. Scroll down just a little bit more. It's going to ask you for your first name, not even your last name. Look, and if you feel a certain kind of way about using your real government first name, maybe you're in your own witness protection thing or whatever, look, you don't got to use your first name. You can put Teddy Bear 22 in there. Just make sure you got a working email. Y'all really want to see this workshop. Working email, okay? And the code TNIGHT5602. I'm so excited, y'all. I've been there twice. I'll probably go again, right? It was my due diligence to go the first time so I can see what y'all see. Oh, but look, y'all gotta go. Okay, we got that part down. All right. Let's see, what else do you need to know about the workshop? Oh, there's going to be 3 outcomes to go into the workshop. Just 3. You're going to go to the workshop because they're going to send you a video. After you put all that information in, they're going to send you a video. It's free, y'all. You ain't got to dig out your pocket. You ain't got to put your little credit card on hold or nothing like that. It's a free video, right? It's a start and stop video. And if you put your information in and you still don't get the video or the email within like 15-20 minutes, come on back here and say, Tresie, I went to travelagentworkshop.com and I put all the stuff, I didn't get it. I got you. I'll make sure you get the link. All right. Okay. But when you get it, watch the video. It's a start and stop video. So the first outcome of watching this video, you're going to be like, okay, hey, the crafty Jen. Okay. Makes sense to me. What was I thinking? All right, cool. So what do I need to do to start my business and be an agent on your team? It tells you in the video. It does. It's y'all, when I say new and upgraded, updated. Oh, come on now. Hey, Ronald, no questions asked. You'll know exactly what you need to do to start your business and be an agent on my team. Outcome number 2, you're going to go to the workshop, travelagentworkshop.com, right? Don't forget the code. And then you're going to watch the video that they're going to send you. And you're going to be like, oh my God, first of all, stop. Y'all just doing too much. But you know what? I get it. But I do have a question. You can come back here, you can ask your question, or you can go in my inbox. Make sure we're connected, right? You can go in my inbox, and then I saw a heart. Y'all, we playing follow the leader. Okay, go in my inbox. I'll answer your question, and you're gonna be like, "Well, duh. Okay, now I get it. And what do I need to do again to start my business and join your team? It's in the video." Okay. All right. The third outcome is you're gonna go to travelagentworkshop.com. You're going to watch the video, and then you're gonna be like, "Well, you know what? It does. It makes sense. It really does. But I don't think it's for me right now." And that's more than likely, in my opinion, in my experience, it's a financial glitch. It's a little glitch going on, right? Your money's doing this, it's acting all kind of funny, and maybe you just weren't prepared to start your business when you fell into this live. I get that, and you know what? Travelagentworkshop.com is there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, so when your money stops acting funny and the financial stars align, and you're ready to start your business, you just go right over to the workshop. travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602 and get your business started and be an agent on my team. Because you know what? The workshop is free. It's not going anywhere, and neither am I. Are we good on that? Hey, Angela. I see you. Hey. Are we good on that? Okay. So we are talking travel today. Oh, and don't think you got silly questions or dumb questions or stupid questions. I'm going to tell you this. There's no questions like that. But the dumbest question that you have is the one you do not ask. Because that means you're walking around with questions and you don't have no answers. That means you don't know what you need to know. Okay? Spanglish entertainment. Can I do cruises? Yes, you can. As a travel agent, you book recess for a living. You sell the world. Since cruises pretty much travel around the world, yes, you can do cruises. I myself am a cruise expert. I've been certified with a couple of cruise lines. Okay, I absolutely love cruising. So you can do cruises if that's what you want to do, and if you want to make that your niche, your place of expertise. Yes, you can do cruises and be that cruise specialist. Oh, we need to talk then. Look, you know what the first thing you need to do for me though, Spanglish Entertainment, is go to the workshop. travelagentworkshop.com. Don't forget my code. That's it right there. TNIGHT5602. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to follow you right back. All right? That's going to be your first step right there. So that by the time we talk, you'll be just telling me, okay, when? What? Yeah. I truly believe that. All right? But make sure you visit the workshop. And if you still have any questions, Spanglish, go into my inbox and write and get your questions asked, or leave your contact information and we can talk later. That sound good to you? Okay. Hey, Jackie. All right. Now, here's the thing. The theme this past couple of weeks if you ask me, is why, Tresie, why are you in the travel business? Why the travel business? You know, some people will be like, why not the travel business? Well, I'm gonna tell you why the travel business, right? My why though is my family. I do this for my family, right? And I use travel because, number one, I love traveling. I'm recently retired, so I have more time to travel. All right, y'all see the stars? Follow the leader. Thank you, Kelly, for the follow. I'm following you right back. That's a pretty blue. I think that was the color of blue of my wedding. Thank you for the follow. I followed you right back. Right? But I could have done something, anything else, you know, but I chose travel. And then when I chose this business with this host agency, I realized right away that I'd made the right decision, right? So if you're somebody who loves to travel, wants to travel more than once or twice a year, right? This is where you need to start, okay? Now, I'm going to clue you in on a few little things that I found out when I was, you know, doing my research to become a travel agent. But if you have questions, please drop them in there like Spanglish did. Just drop your questions. I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll stop what I'm saying. And I will answer your question. Because I don't want you going around wandering and being curious. Because you know curiosity killed the cat. I know they say satisfaction brought it back. But you know what I'm saying. I want your questions to be answered. Okay? So, while I was doing my research to be a travel agent, right? Because it was always plan B. And I started as, when I was working full-time as a federal government employee. I decided to retire a little early because there was a whole lot of stuff going on. And that was a party I wasn't trying to go to. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and retire early and become a travel agent early. So I had to do the recon. Being in the military taught me how to do recon/research. So one of the things that I found out about the travel industry and people who are booking travel, 85% of the people booking travel today, and yes, 85% of people are still booking travel. Travel is still relevant, y'all. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going not anywhere. Okay? So 85% of the people out there are booking travel on their own purpose, by themselves. Because they'll tell you, they don't need no stinking travel agent. They can do it by themselves. They've been doing it by themselves. They know how to book a flight. They know how to book a cruise. They know how to book their trips. Okay? Thank you, Dee Dee. I'm going to say Hill because I can't get that first one. No, I'm following you. Thank you for the follow. Your account is private, so you'll have to accept my request when you get a moment. But thank you for the follow. All right? Thank you, Patricia, for coming on in. Hey. So, they're doing it themselves. They don't need a travel agent. You know what? I was there with them. I was in the 85% club because I have been booking my travel for myself, my family, and anybody who wanted to go since 2009. 2009. So I understood that because I never used a travel agent. All right. Let me ask y'all a question while we're here. For those who are listening and paying attention and everything, and y'all travel, even if you do it just once or twice a year, are you using a travel agent or are you doing it yourself? That's what I want to know. Are you using a travel agent or are you doing it yourself? Are you part of the 85%? That's what I want to know. Hey, Sam. Kelly said myself. Are you in the industry, Kelly? Are you an agent? Or you know, because there's a lot of us out there now. And I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Okay. See, Kelly, how they say to school, put your listening ears on because I want you to hear everything I'm about to say. Okay, the next part. All right. Now, if you're like Kelly and she's out there booking her travel, I'm sure she had a great time each and every time she went. Okay, well, look, here I am, Kelly. Kelly says, but want to know more. Check this out, Kelly. First of all, I really want you to go to travelagentworkshop.com because they have updated it and it's like it's a party over there. Like I said, I'm already an agent. I done been that place twice. Because travelagentworkshop.com and use my code T95602. It is free. It is free. Okay? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Party over here. Okay, so if you're somebody who's already booking their trips, like the 85%, no judgment, no criticism, because I was there, right? I understand, but check this out. Here's another misconception that I think why people are doing it themselves. Hey Diana, is because when you're booking your trip or you're looking to go somewhere and you're doing your own little research about how much it's going to cost, where you want to go and all this other kind of stuff, you're thinking, oh my God, I got to pay $5,000 for me and my family to go to Jamaica and pay a travel agent? Oh, I ain't doing that. So you go to the computer, you figure it out, and you do it on your own. Here's the part that's the misconception. You're not paying the travel agent. I want y'all to sit down. I want you to get a grip. Get seated, okay? There is a commission attached to everything in travel. The trip that you just booked, there was a commission attached to that. The one you want to book, there's a commission attached to that. There is a commission attached to everything related to travel, from the hotels, the cruises, the all-inclusives, right? Those have commissions already attached to them. Now, when you book your trip and you get ready to hit that submit payment, you don't see a line that says commission. You see total amount due, total paid. You'll see amount per person, any taxes, any extra stuff you threw in there. Hey, pretty brown eyes, you'll see all of that. But what you will not see is commission. But trust and believe, it's there. You don't know it because you're not a travel agent. But a travel agent like myself, we know it. You know why we know it? It is our business to know, because travel agents get paid by commission. And no, you're not paying any extra to book your trip on your own to a travel agent. Your favorite to book your trip on your own to a travel agent. Your favorite supplier, vendor, cruise line, hotel. They've already put it in the prices that they're quoting you as the consumer. Side note, as a consumer, John Q. Public, someone who's not a travel advisor or travel agent, when you're booking those trips, you're getting the consumer rate. Hey, Mrs. Herman. Yeah, the consumer rate. Now, I know you thought it was a good deal because when you started, that trip cost $5,000. But you managed to do the looking and seeing and all this kind of stuff and got it down to $3,800. And you know what? Bless your heart. It's still not the best rate. No, it is still not the best rate. You're getting the consumer rate. Okay? It's never going to be the best rate. I, as a travel professional, travel agent, I can go in there and book the exact same trip that you just did. I'm going to pay the real rate, the merchant rate. We don't travel the same. Now, for those of us who can't really figure that out, because it took me a moment, what does that mean? You pay the real rate, the merchant rate. I got it from $5,000 to $3,800. I'm good. And that's good. But it's still not the real rate. I could go, think of it like this. You know, Jordan, them shoes, them fancy shoes that everybody, especially little boys, want to put, they originally $300 in the stores. And even when you go in and you say, oh, it's on sale, them shoes on sale for $199, you think you done saved a good $100, right? And so you are happy because you didn't pay $300, you only paid $199. $200, you know you paid $200, right? As a merchant, I'm going to go in and I'm going to say, oh, okay, looks good. I'm going to pay like, I don't know, $50, $75, because that's all it really costed to make those shoes. So that's the merchant rate. You're going to pay $199. I'm going to pay $50, maybe $75. We don't travel the same. Okay? Let me see what we got. Cruise tips, tricks, and news. Hello, looking for Cruise Bestie. Hey, Cruise Bestie. All right, yeah, I saw some hearts, so I'm trying to follow the live, because when we get this live to 10,000 likes, I'm giving away a free travel getaway, and it is to Cancun. I did confirm. Okay, thank you for the follow, cruise tips. I'm going to follow you right back. All right, there you go. All right, and I'm loving the hearts. Follow the leader. We playing follow the leader over here, right? Because we getting the 10,000 likes today. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, Coach Deneen. You still got lipstick on today. Anyway, so we're talking that when you're booking your trips, you're getting the consumer rates. And it's never going to be the best rate. Never, 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 never. Follow the leader is this. You see them hearts over there, cruise tips? Show the love. Show the love. Don't be left out. Add your hearts to the mix. That's what we're saying. When you see the hearts, follow the leader. Add your hearts. Okay? All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Thank you for your daily heartbeat, coach. She's amazing, y'all. She's like the GOAT of travel. And every time she say, hey, sugar, I think about the first time she and I talked, because that's what she said to me when I told her I was just going to be a travel agent, and that was it. That's all, period. And she said, okay, sugar. She got an accent and she don't even know it. But she's amazing, y'all. She's amazing. All right? So let me get back on track here. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the consumer rate. Po babies. Y'all. Okay? But you know what? You can find all that out when you visit the new and improved Travel Agent Workshop. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Y'all, how many times have I said it already? I've been there at least twice. I'm loving it. I absolutely. It's like when you go into a brand new house. It was already beautiful. You saw it from the outside. It was gorgeous. Then you walk in the house. You're like, oh, you just can't stop. You can't stop. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Okay? And that's just what you see. What you're going to find out. Oh my God. You're going to walk away like, and then you're going to say, well, okay, what do I do? What do I do? I want to start my business and be on your team. I understand. Okay? But let's talk about this, right? We found out that 85% of the people are out there booking all willy-nilly. And it's okay because you're having a good time, but you're doing it for free. Travel agents get paid by commission. So those of us who are doing, the travel agent thing, we're doing the same thing we used to do. Book all that travel and opening up 16 tabs, whether we're doing it for ourselves, our friends, whoever asks they want to go. We're doing all that. But we're getting paid for it. And I told you there's a commission attached to everything in travel. Right? But check this out. If you're not a travel agent, you're leaving that money on the table. The third parties, the .coms, you know who I'm talking about. The Expedios, the line prices, the Tavago, which is one of my new favorite commercials now, by the way. They are getting your commission. They're getting it. You put in all the work. You coordinated with everybody to get their payments in or whatever. You made it. You made sure you did all the work. Somebody else got your commission. Yeah. And even if you went directly to your favorite cruise line, your favorite hotel, your favorite all-inclusive resort, they kept the commission. It was yours, but since you're not a travel agent, you didn't get it. All right? Now, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm going to put that work in, I kind of want to get paid for it. And that's what they're telling me, is that I was doing it anyway. I just wasn't getting paid for it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay? Now, what you do with that information, that's a you thing. But you can't say Tresie ain't tell you. Okay? So we're here doing a Q&A. My name is Tresie. I'm a travel professional. And as a travel professional, I will never, ever, 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 ever pay more for travel than I need to again. Right? And we are playing Follow the Leader. So y'all see the hearts. Let me see the love. Because when we get this like to 10,000 likes, like I do with all my lives, I'm giving away a free travel getaway. At that point, all you'll need to do is go into my inbox. Make sure we're connected. Okay? All right? And then go in my inbox, type the number 10, the letter K, and an email address. And I'll send you your travel getaway. I promise. I do it all the time. I just sent one out yesterday. I did. Or actually, I sent it out this morning because I fell asleep just last night. But they got it. Hey, Diane, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Look, y'all see it. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. And don't forget to share the live. Because I know y'all know at least 5 people that I don't know. Okay? Let them know. Because think of it like this. You share it with 5 people. They come in. They show the love. We get to 10,000 likes. And you get a voucher. You get a voucher. You get a voucher. You see the method to the madness? Okay. Hey, Sienna. And thank you, Mama Kim, for sharing the live. Thank you. Diana sharing the live. Hey, 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 and I'm seeing the hearts, y'all. Come on now. 10K shouldn't be that far off. All right, but let's get more in depth to it. Okay. Travel agents get paid by commission. Thank you, Mama Kim, for the follow. I'm going to follow you right back. All right, thank you. Travel agents get paid by commission. And there's a commission attached to everything in travel. Even things you probably didn't even think about. Because most people think travel is just planes, trains, and automobiles, right? Right? Oh, no. There's a commission attached to rental cars. How many people, just say me, have rented a car? While I answer Diana's question. How soon can we become a travel agent? As soon as you go to travelagentworkshop.com, use my code, watch that video. They're going to tell you exactly how you can start your business. And then once that, it don't take all day. Once you get to the application process, it may take you, 15 minutes. And then, check this out, Diana. When you do that, you are immediately a travel agent. You don't have to wait days, months, a couple of weeks before you get your credentials to be able to book travel. You could be a travel agent today. You could be a travel agent within the next hour if that's what you so choose to be. Diana has rented a car. Mama has rented a car. And if you did it and you're not a travel agent, you didn't get the commission off of that because there's a commission to that. There are commissions on sporting event tickets. We got NFL fans in the house. I am proudly a Washington Commanders fan. Okay? All right? Yeah. Tickets to the games, commissions. When they start getting ready going to the Super Bowl, you know people going to be traveling. They're going to take a plane and they're going to get a hotel room because, that's not a one-day trip. They're going to get their tickets, all those. The train, the plane, the hotel, the tickets, commissionable. Diana says, awesome. You're taking a trip in September. I need the commission. I agree. I truly agree. Travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay? Okay. All right. I see you. Look, as a matter of fact, Diana, I'm going to write your name down. I'm going to be looking for you. Okay. Let me see. Diana. Flores. All right. Hold on. Y'all going too fast. Now, you see these glasses, right? Okay. Okay. HG. Are there no vowels in your life? Who's your favorite airline to work with? Hold on, Sienna. I see that question. You know what? If I had to have a favorite, I guess it would be American Airlines. And then, I always use American. Now, I have flown with maybe one other airline, but I usually fly with airlines, with American Airlines. But you have options, right? And if your favorite airline is one of our providers, I highly suggest you register with them, right? Did that answer your question? Consonants, because that's what it is. Sienna Nicole says, do you need an IATA, IATA, to become an agent? Now, see what you know about IATA if you're not an agent, Sienna. But I'm going to answer your question anyway. No, you don't need that to become an agent on my team, because the moment you start your business and become an agent on my team, you get your credentials to be a travel agent. You'll get your IATA, your CLIA, your ARC. Okay? Immediately. Did that answer your question, Sienna? Thank you, Bless, for sharing the live. Did that answer your question? I hope so. Right? You are so welcome. Ever so welcome. Okay? All right. So, now we know all the... Oh, I told you this. Sporting event tickets got commissions on them. Concert tickets have commissions on them. Comedy show tickets. Oh, there's so many things that you can be as a travel agent. You're going to get a commission on. Because as a travel agent, everything you book in travel, you're going to get a commission on it. Right? No lie. Or how to say no cap. Is that how the kids say it? No cap. No flex. Is it no flex? I'm not up on the jargon because all my kids is grown. But I'm pretty sure they'll still look at me like, "Ma, don't say that." "Ma, don't say that." Whatever. Hey, Mama Robin. All right, well, check this out. My name is Tresie. I'm a travel professional. We're doing all Q&A questions and answers about the travel industry, which is $10 trillion strong, by the way. So if you have a question about the travel industry, like all the others here asking their questions, ask your questions. Don't be scared. I'm going to answer them. And if you can't sit here long enough to go through all these questions, go ahead and screenshot this. Because you'll be able to go to Travel Agent Workshop. Don't forget the COM, the .com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay? Okay. Hey, Sylvia. Right? Okay, y'all got that, right? Do I need... Okay. Anyway, but we're talking all things travel. So if you've got questions, I've got answers. All right? And while you're here, show the love. Show the love. Follow the leader. You know, when you see the hearts, boom, 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 boom. Thank you for your heart, your daily heart, Miss Sophia. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all want to do that too? Look, you can follow that too. Go up there and get that orange heart, because that lets TikTok know, oh, we talking business up in here. We are engaging, okay? They will help you and they will help me by giving us both points. I don't know. I need all my points. I don't know about you. So go ahead, grab that little orange heart. It ain't gonna hurt you. You ain't gonna feel a thing. All right? Hey, Carolyn. That's one way to spell Carolyn. Thank you for the unpopular. I've always wanted to be popular. I wasn't popular in high school. I was a straight nerd. I was. If a boy called me on the phone, he called me for one, the homework assignment, and two, to get my best friend's phone number. Sad, I know. I know. But at least the phone rang, right? I saw you. Hey, Victoria. Thank you. Okay, so check this out. When you start your business, because I'm going to keep on going. So y'all put the questions down there. I'm going to keep on going because I got my own frequently asked questions over here, right? But I wanted to tell y'all this, that when you start your business and become an agent on my team, and yes, I say it just like that because I believe in manifestation, okay? Right? I was telling you about the commissions, right? Thanks for sharing the live, Sophia. I appreciate you. When you walk through the door, right after you start your business, the split that you get with the host agency, and if you ask me who the host agency is, I'm going to just tell you, go to travelagentworkshop.com. Okay? They're going to tell you. Oh, you know they're going to tell you, right? But when you start your business and join my team, the split with the host agency is 70-30. 70-30. You get 70% of the commission on everything that you book in travel. Okay? Just to clear it up, to clarify it, if you will. If you're booking something and the commission is $1,000, you're going to get $700, and the host agent is going to get the other $3. That part. Right? I know, it's amazing, right? Now, some people might say, well, that just sounds too good to be true. That sounds like a little scam. And I've had some people come into my live with the unmitigated gall, the all-out audacity, even, to tell me that I was just taking advantage of people. I was trying to scam people. Look, let me tell you something about me that y'all don't know. This girl right here, we ain't got time for that, right? I look good in orange. I do. Following the leader. I look good in orange, but what you're not going to do is have me have an orange jumpsuit on because you feel like you got scammed out of your trip. Your cruise got scammed. Your trip got... I ain't doing that. Now, I will turn over a bus for my children, and I will wear 2 orange... I'm telling them, give me 2 orange suits. One so I can split them out when I start sweating because I'm a particular age, right? But for travel, That's why I partnered with a company and a host agency that I ain't got to worry about that, right? Because number one, we are FTC compliant. Federal Trade Commission. It's their job to sniff out the ones who are doing all the illegal stuff. We're not, right? We are compliant with the FTC. We answer the IRS every year. Every year. We're at the top of travel according to the Better Business Bureau. And we've received the Magellan Award, which is like the Oscars of travel. 3 times last year alone, and the highest number that I've heard is 13. I want to say 14 now. That's how amazing we are. And my favorite, we are the original online home-based online travel agency. I always say that like it's a tongue twister. But we the original. We number one. There's a lot of them out there like that, but they're not like us. We are the original home-based travel agency. And when I say home-based, I want y'all to know it's home-based. I'm in my home office. It was a bedroom that I have converted into an office, right? But my other office is in my living room on my recliner, the one that kicks back, okay? Where the TV remote and stuff is, right? Because the beauty of this business is that you can do this business from anywhere as long as you have a device and some Wi-Fi. And I got Wi-Fi all over my house. So I might be here in my office, or I may be in my living room office, and I may even be downstairs in the master bedroom office. You probably won't see the bedroom because, you know, that's my bedroom, okay? So I will green screen you, but we've been there before, okay? I like the fact that I can go anywhere, be anywhere, and work my business. That flexibility, oh, that's everything. Everything. No more are the days where you had to pack up the stuff from the office. You know, you got to grab your notes and you got to grab your file folders and make sure you got your special pens and highlighters and put them in a briefcase and take them home. Now, if I leave one, look, I got pencils and pens all over the house. So if I need a scrap piece of paper, it's anywhere and everywhere. Okay? But I'm doing this from home. If I'm in the car, okay, I have written on the back of a napkin until I got to a notebook, but I still got my business done. I'm just putting that out there for y'all. But again, my name is Tresie, and we're talking all things travel. If you got questions, I've got answers. Now, until you guys put questions down there, I'm going to keep going because I'm like Steve Rogers in Captain America. Do we have any Marvel fans out here? If you're a Marvel fan, you know, Captain America, the Avengers, Iron Man, if you're a Marvel fan, put me in the comments because I would definitely put me. I am a Marvel fan. I am. So if you're a Marvel fan, put it in the comments, right? I know it ain't got nothing to do with travel. I'm trying to find my people. Okay? Because what I'm trying to tell you is there's that scene in Captain America, the first Avenger, where he's in the alley getting straight molly-whopped by some big bully, right? And that dude looks down at him and says, you never know when to get up, and he struggles up and he does this. I could do this all day. He goes on to say that in a couple more movies, right? Because he could do this all day. Well, when it comes to travel and me sharing this information with you, oh, I could do this all day. So until you put your questions, I got some frequently asked, what do I do with them? Oh, I packed them up to put in my briefcase. Marvel, NFL, and Hockey League. Spanglish, you know what? I tried to watch hockey a while back. Hi, Alicia. Nah, it was just too much for me, right? And it's amazing that I can watch football because, you know, those plays where they fall just the wrong way on a knee and an ankle? Ugh. Hey, Titus Spraylow, how to get that job? Okay, well, first of all, it's not a job. It's a business. This is a business. What we're talking about is a travel business, right? But you know what they say, if you enjoy what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. And I absolutely love my travel business. And you can find more about that, Titus, when you go to travelagentworkshop.com. Don't forget to use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay? Right? It is a business. What it is not is a travel club or that discount clubs. You know, before I started my travel business, I didn't know there was a travel discount club. But this is not that. And it is not a timeshare. Okay? Y'all, look, if y'all don't follow my directions, Deneen, she was in the Air Force, y'all, for a long time. Look, she said tap, I'm tapping. Yes, Sergeant. Yes, Sergeant. You're so welcome, Titus. And look, if you have questions even after you go to the workshop, right? Make sure we're connected. Go into my inbox and say, I was in the workshop. I still got questions. Or you can put that question down here. I got you. Just make sure. Just make sure that we are connected so I can see your question. Okay? I want to answer your question. I want you to be clear, crystal clear about what you're going to be involved in when you start your travel business. All right? And I'm glad you put it like that, Titus, because I am finding out as I have, you know, I'm building my business and I'm building a team of some amazing, like-minded individuals who absolutely love travel and love helping people in travel, whether they're planning trips or helping them by giving them the information so they can be their own travel agents. They were doing it anyway. They just weren't getting paid for it, right? But when you said job, it's like, okay, A lot of people have the mindset, and I guess this is where your question came in, it's a job. It's not going to be one of those you work for 2 weeks, get a salary, get a check. It doesn't work like that. It works even better. But I ain't going to spoil it for you. I want you to go to travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay? Hey, Soothing Sounds, I see you. Hey. Okay? All right. But if you have any questions while we're here, go ahead and put your questions down below, Titus. I'm here for you. And anybody who's got a question, because that's what we're here for. This is a Q&A session. I'm your host, Tresie, travel professional. Yes. All right. Hey, Jan. All right. Now, y'all don't have a question, but I got questions over here just in case, because people have asked me these questions over and over again. Do I need experience to become a travel agent? Let me see. No, you do not. No. A lot of people think that they gotta have this whole resume full of experience to be a travel agent, when chances are they were probably of the 85% club who were booking their travel anyway. And you know what you were doing. You got on your computer. You wanted to go to Jamaica. You pulled up information about Jamaica, the hotels in Jamaica, whether the cruises were going to Jamaica. You did all of that, right? Found out what you wanted to know, how much you wanted to spend on the days you wanted to go. You did all that. You pressed the submit button. Boom. You went to Jamaica. And that's where you and I parked. I used to be there, but we parked now because I did the same thing. Looked up Jamaica, looked up the cruises to Jamaica, all the stuff I could do in Jamaica. But when I became a travel agent, I went to Jamaica and came back and I got paid for it. I know, I heard you. Yes, because as John Q. Public, you are booking your travels for fun and for free. I get to do mine for free and for funds. You know, FUNDS. I'm going to do the exact same thing you did, except that I'm going to go have a good time, come back and talk about it for a couple of weeks, because you know a good trip, you're going to talk about it for a couple of weeks. But then I'm going to get a commission. I'm going to get paid for it. Hey, Jeanette, thank you for your daily heartbeat, because the commission was already there. You didn't see it because you're not a travel agent. Right? But you did the job of a travel agent. You did the work of the same travel agent you refused to book. You did the work of the same travel agent you feel like you don't need because you know what you're doing. Except you didn't get paid as a travel agent. The best thing that came out of that was you had a good time on your trip. I had a good time on my trip. And I got paid for it. Look, my friend who went on a trip, she said, Tresie, you're a travel agent now. Help me get here. I did. They went. They had a great time. They came back. I got paid for it. That part. Travel agent. Follow the leader. Because we're going to 10K. And when we get to 10K, I'm giving away free travel getaways. All right? So, share the love. Share the live. Because I know you know more than 5 peoples. Okay? So we're going to get there. All right. So do I need experience to become a travel agent? No, you don't need experience. You don't need to have traveled the world. Okay? Hey, Miss Phyllis. You don't need to have traveled the world to be a travel agent. Okay? You don't need to have traveled to every destination to be a travel agent. All right? I've got people who, when they found out that I was a travel agent, talking about going to Barbados. I ain't been to Barbados yet. Oh, but I can get them to Barbados. Okay? Oh, before this thing goes off, y'all, let me go ahead and silence it right now. Because y'all see, no, wrong arm. I wear my little monitor, right? And it likes to tell me that it's high. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I just didn't want it to go off while I'm doing this, because that's a loud one. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? Right? So no, you don't have to have traveled the world to be a travel agent. You don't need an LLC to be a travel agent. You don't need a license to be a travel agent on my team. You don't need to go to school to be a travel agent on my team. No. But do you love to travel? Yeah, you want to be there. Do you want to go somewhere more than once or twice a year? Yeah, you want to do that, right? You don't need any of that to be a travel agent on my team. The one thing you're going to need is to be over the age of 18 and have a form of payment, because you're going to be starting a business, okay? All right, and unless your piggy bank got that much money in it, it ain't a whole lot. It really ain't. Yeah, you're going to need a credit card. Hey, Lisa Renee. So, like I said, you don't need experience to start this business. A lot of people start with no experience. Let me ask y'all something, because I think it's enough of y'all paying attention up in here. I'm going to prove it to you so you don't have to have no experience. If you have ever booked a hotel, one good time by yourself, put a 1 in the chat. I would participate, but I just can't do the whole thing. If you've ever booked a hotel, put a 1 in the chat. Thanks, Mama. MW, thank you. Spanglish, thank you. Because, I think we're all past the point. You know how when we were kids and everybody went to grandma's house and she only got 2 bedrooms and it's like 12 cousins and all of y'all in the living room on the couch got your pillows and your sleeping bags or your blankets and the pallets on the floor. We all past that. So, yeah, I want a hotel with a good, big, fluffy pillow. That's what I want, okay? All right. If you have ever booked a flight, that requires a little work. You might want to pick a seat and stuff, right? If you've ever booked a flight, put a 2 in the chat. Now, for me, I will drive when I was younger, I've driven all like 10, 11, 12 hours, right? But I ain't trying to do that now. Anything over 4 or 5, I'm like, can I fly? MW, thank you for your 2. Spanglish, thank you for your 2. I will fly. My husband and I took the kids down on a cruise. We drove from Maryland to Florida. Was it a little cheaper than flying everybody? Probably, but I do not recommend that. That was a long drive, and I was just going. That was just too much, right? So, if you've ever, now here's one where people go, oh, wait a minute, ooh. If you have ever booked a cruise by yourself, right? If you've ever booked a cruise, put a 3 in the chat. Hey, that's Chanty or Shanty. Is that sh or ch? Right? If you've ever booked a cruise, put a 3 in the chat. MW says yep. Spanglish says yep. Mama says yep. Booked in cruises. You are my people, because I love cruising. I absolutely love cruising. You are my people. Yay! So the cruise is in the house, okay? MW says, just booked one a couple of days ago. Oh, I'm finna hurt your feelings. Well, I ain't gonna hurt your feelings, but you're gonna be like, I wish. Well, you booked it. It might not be too late. Might not be too late, but we're gonna find out. Are you an agent, MW? That might be it. Maybe you're an agent, because then you already know. You already know. Okay? Are you in the business? That's what I'm asking. Are you in the business? Yeah. Listen, because I'm going to tell you something in a minute. Okay. All right. So I asked you those questions to prove a point. And for those of you who are in the peekaboo room and you over there, yup, I did that, yup, this applies to you too, okay? If you've done all of that, you've already done the job of a travel agent. You just didn't get paid for it. The commission's already built into that, right? Spanglish says you're doing a group cruise. And did you tell me you were not in the industry, Spanglish? Oh, I'm sorry. Right? Okay? There's a commission in all of that. And as a travel agent, you're going to get, especially when you start your business and join my team, you're going to get 70% off the bat of the commission. Oh, yeah, we need to talk, y'all, for real. Did y'all write this down at the very least? TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Use my code, okay? All right. Because for those of you who have booked the cruise, especially Spanglish who's doing group cruises, because now, people say, well, it's a scam. Can you make some money off of this? That's the next thing. Yes, you can. Spanglish is booking a group cruise. Dee Dee says, I am still checking in. Checking in where? Dee Dee, you confuse me. You just checking into this live or you checking into the workshop? Because all you need to do when you go to the workshop, if you type it just the way you see it, don't put no www, don't put THE, TravelAgentWorkshop.com. They're just going to ask you for your first name, an email, and a code, T95602. Then they're going to send you an email, and that's going to have the video. So what you checking in on, Dee Dee? I want to make sure you're in the right place. Spanglish has got it. Screenshot. I wish I could, but I wish I could. Okay. How to use your code. When you go to travelagentworkshop.com, on the right hand side, give me a second because my computer is a little slow, but I might be able to show you what it's going to look like when you get there so you'll know you're in the right place. All right. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you. All right. When you get to travelagentworkshop.com, okay, you'll know you're in the right place. When almost there, y'all. Like I said, I'm about to invest in a new computer. Cause this right here take too long. And it getting on my. I'm about to invest in a new computer. Cause this right here take too long. And it getting on my nerve. All right, when I'm gonna turn it around because I don't think I can flip it around that thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you type in travelagentworkshop.com. This is what you're going to see. All right. I hope y'all can see that. Right? You're gonna see that. See that lady there and the guy, and then all this awesome stuff here, and then it's gonna ask you for your first name, your email, and the code, which is T-Night5602. Then you're going to hit this little blue button, and it's going to take you into the workshop. Did y'all see that? Okay. Hopefully y'all saw that. All right. Or at least had a hint of it so that when you go there, it looks slightly familiar. All right. So when you get there, it's going to ask you for the code, Titus, after you give them your name and the email, and it's going to use the code. You got to put that code in just the way you see it. T-Night, all one word, 5602. And then, boop, hit the blue button. All right. I hope that helped. Hey, Quiet Storm. Ooh, I'm getting hot. Where is Gunther? Oh, this is Gunther, y'all. Because I'm of a particular age, and I get hot really quick. Really hot. All right, so we're going to put Gunther right there. All right, so that's what you're going to see when you go to the workshop. All right? Okay. All right, right. All right, cool. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Okay? Let's see. Now, people ask you, can you make money in this business, right? And before I go on, if you guys are just coming in, my name is Tresie. I am a travel professional, and we are talking about the travel industry, the travel business, how you can become your own travel boss, how you can be your own travel agent. You're probably doing it anyway. You're just not getting paid for it, okay? How you can join me on the money-making side of travel. Oh, and it is a money-making side of travel, right? There is that side to it, okay? Wanda Lugo, hey, I see y'all. And y'all see the hearts that's going up and down the screen, right? We play and follow the leader over here. Because when we get to 10,000 likes, I'm giving away a free travel getaway. To everybody who sees my face, can hear me, and can go into my inbox, make sure we're connected. And then type the number 10, the letter K, and your email address so that I can send you your voucher. Okay? Okay? We good? We good. Oh, and don't forget to share the live. Share the live. Because I know, you know, at least 5 people. I don't know. Okay? All right, cool. All right, so one of the questions that I always get, because I don't see a question on the screen just yet. One of the questions that I always get, well, how much, or can you make money in this business? Yes, you can. There are a couple of agents that come to my mind, travel bosses, I'll say. But there's one, her name is Monica. She booked 85 cabins on an Alaskan cruise, right? 85 cabins on an Alaskan cruise. And the commission that she got from that one trip, okay, she was able to go on a car lot and purchase a 2025 Platinum Highlander. Y'all can Google it. It's pretty. Cash. No loan, no financing, cash. She did it as a travel agent. Okay. Then there is a director. She was part of and helped put together a what they call it, destination wedding. Her commission off of that, $10,000. And she was at the wedding site. Right? In her own room. Right? So yes, you can make money in this business. As a matter of fact, one of my other little book. I keep so many notebooks around here, right? I try to keep in what they call it, word. Up to date on some of the top advisors in our business so I can know what to strive for, right? And so far in this given year, there are 3 people who's made over $3 million. I mean, they have not made over $3 million. Erase. Jewelry disregard. Okay. They have sold over $3 million in travel. Jamie in Iowa has sold over 2.9 million. Now y'all remember you get commissions off of everything they sell. Jessica in Ohio has been over 3 million, and Simone in Maryland 2 million. They sold all this in travel, trips here, trips there, group trips, all that. Larry, I see you. How to become a travel agent. Your first step, your very first itty bitty baby step was to come here and hang out with me tonight. Awesome. Check. Next step will be to go to travelagentworkshop.com, right? Travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. All right? Okay? That's your first step. They're going to show you so much amazing information. You're going to be like, where was I? What have I been doing this whole time? And you'll be ready to go ahead and make an informed decision about starting your business and becoming an agent on my team. And you know what? That's my dream. I'm not trying to, how does my director say? I ain't trying to recruit everybody. But I am trying to help make a difference in some lives, right? I want to make the difference in 100 people's lives because this business has made that difference in my life, right? And I'm looking for the self-sufficient, the motivated, the ambitious, and the coachable. All right. I'm already building a team of like-minded people. Look, and if you're self-sufficient, motivated, ambitious, and coachable, you have no choice but to be a success in this business because it's travel. You were probably doing it anyway. Right? The link is right above my head, Larry, except you're going to add the .com. It is travelagentworkshop.com. Travelagentworkshop.com. When you get there, you're going to be at the right page. You're going to see beautiful people on the right hand side. You're going to see red, blue, and black thingies, and it's cute. It's so cute. Okay. And then when you scroll down just a little bit, it's going to ask you for your first name, an email address, and my code. That's the code you're going to put, TNIGHT5602. Did that help, Larry? That's the link. All right. And don't put www and don't put THE. Type it just the way you see it. Travelagentworkshop.com. Okay. Spanglish says, I can't wait to start. I have 2 cruises to organize. Now, you should already be halfway through that workshop, girlfriend. Oh, wait a minute. I just see Spanglish. So I don't know if Spanglish is girl or guy. But I just say, honey, sweetie. All right. Then look. Let me write your name down, too. Because I'm looking for you, too. Ooh, wrong page. There we go. Spanglish. Thank you, Jen, for the follow. I'm going to follow you right back. If I can get to it. Yeah. There we go. All right. Alita. Look, I'm going to put that right there. Thank you, Alita. Because I understand the names and everything. I'm just simple like that. Because it says T Knight 5602. That's my name. Tresie Knight. I'm simple. But then that's me trying to remember all the passwords and codes and all that kind of stuff. No, I keep it simple, sweetie. But it's so nice to meet you, Alita. We're going to speak that into existence. I look forward to working with you. How about that? Especially for you for the cruise too. Girl, you really trying to make your money immediately, expeditiously. Amen and amen. Okay? So, yes, you can make money in this business, right? Now, some people get quite personal when they want to know the answer to that question because they have asked me, Tresie, how much have you made in this business? Now, I started this business January 29th of this year. I was a full-time federal government employee. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, got ready for an hour and a half commute, went to work for 9 hours, turned around, did that same hour and a half commute to go home. I see the hearts, y'all. I'm following the leader too. Right? And then I would be at home being wife, the dog walker, the cook. I got help and everything, but you still got to do what you got to do, right? I retired early. Thank you, Uniquely Blessed, for following, and I'll follow you right back. Right? I retired a little bit early, and I started my travel business full time April 1st. Because my last day in government service was March 31st, right? I ain't looked back since. I ain't looked back since, right? But like I told you, I've got 2 businesses in this. And when you start your business and become an agent on my team, you have that option as well. You're so welcome, Uniquely Blessed. I appreciate you, right? 1, I'm an independent travel agent. I make money when I book travel. I sell recess. I sell the world. You want to go to Montana? I'll take you to Montana. You want to go see the Great Wall? We'll go to the Great Wall. Dubai? I'm going to Dubai next year, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I can do that. As your travel agent, I do that. That gives me my 1 passive stream of income because I'm going to get paid a commission on everything I book in travel, whether it's just for myself, my friends, or my family. Okay? Then my other business is as a travel marketing rep where I sell the business of travel. Right? The product is the ITA business. Now, I know y'all talking about, I ain't no salesperson. Me neither. Me neither. Okay? I share this business. If what I tell you is like, wait a minute, I book travel all the time, and you telling me I ain't getting paid for it? No, you're not. Okay? Well, I want to be a travel agent. And as soon as you say you want to be a travel agent and join my team, yes, I get a direct sales commission. And you do the same thing with other people. Yes, my business grows on both sides. Uniquely Blessed says I'm interested. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. And see, I be writing people's name. Uniquely Blessed. Because I be looking for y'all. No, Larry, you do not. Larry says you need to be traveling with the clients. No. As a travel agent, I get paid on commission whether it's my trip, the lady next door who knows I'm a travel agent, the people I used to work with who knows I'm a travel agent, the people who see me on Facebook and say, girl, you had such a good time on this cruise. I want to go on that cruise, and I booked that cruise for them. No, I do not have to go with them. And probably don't. That's the beauty of it all. I could be making money on trips I'm not even going on because I'm a travel agent. Did that answer your question, Larry? Thank you for sharing the live Spanglish. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And I see the hearts. Y'all see the hearts. Let's follow the leader. We're going. 10K is coming, and I'm giving away travel vouchers. Okay? Did that answer your question, Larry? I hope so. All right. But I was like saying, what was I saying? Oh, people ask me how much have I made, right? I will say this. I can't give you the dollar amount because, number one, that's quite rude. You know you ain't supposed to be standing around the water cooler or the live and say, oh, I made X amount of dollars. How much was your check? How much was your check? We don't do that. Thank you for sharing the live and Uniquely Blessed. You're awesome. But what I can tell you is this. I have been paid every week since April 6th. I got paid yesterday, and yesterday was a Sunday. I just realized what the date was. But I got paid yesterday. And guess what? I'm going to get paid this week. Yes. I've been paid every week since April the 6th. And the money I used to invest to start my company, my business, oh, I've already gotten it back 3 times and then some. Okay? All right? MW, how much is to start up the biz? Now, you know, I could be, well, you know what, I'm gonna tell you a smidge. But when you go to TravelAgentWorkshop.com, they're gonna tell you all of it and the breakdown. But I will say this: if you're ready to start your business and become an agent on my team today, it's going to cost $199.90. Now, please don't clench, don't unclench, okay? Because that's a one-time fee. You get 2 businesses, okay? So one-time fee. You're not going to pay it next month, next quarter, anything. And it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can test drive your business for 30 days and decide, you know what, it's not for me. Send them a little email. They're going to send you money back. They're not going to call you to try to convince you to change your mind or anything else like that. MW. Let me tell you something. Most people don't understand the value of what they're going to get when they start their business with that $199, right? First of all, you're going to get me, your coach, your mentor. You'll have direct access to me because you'll get my for real cell phone number. You will get access to my calendar and unlimited one-on-one coaching sessions. So if we got to talk every day, we talking every day. You'll get access to our Facebook chat and our Facebook group where there is decades of experience in there. You ask somebody a question, honey, they got the answer because they've been there, done, they got the gold coffee mug. And that's just the beginning of what you'll get when you start your business. You'll learn more when you go to TravelAgentWorkshop.com, TNIGHT5602. So no, it's not bad at all. It's amazing. Right? what you're going to get out of it. See, here's the thing. It's travel. Most of y'all doing it anyway, and you're doing it for free. But when you can use travel as a leverage to create a legacy that you can leave back behind for your family after, God comes to you and say, hey, come here. It's time. No. Yeah, it's time. All right? Because most jobs, once that 401k is gone, it's gone. Thank you, Ginger, for sharing the live. Insurance is spent, it's gone. But when you become like a director in this business with our company, you create a legacy pact where that says everything that you've built up, everybody on your team who is working and you're getting paid and stuff from or whatever. I probably didn't say that right, but y'all know what I'm saying. Your team members don't disappear because you're not there, right? That income that would have been coming your way now goes to your family. It doesn't just stop. It doesn't disappear. You're so welcome, Spanglish. I mean, I've been blessed. I feel like I'm blessed to bless others. Look, this is my book. Every day I write in it. I'm going to show it to y'all. It says Amazing Grace, right? This is my book. Every day I write my daily prayers in there. And most, if not every day, I thank God for who he is, who he has been, and who he always will be in my life. And if I'm going to be a blessing to anyone, God, use me. That's my prayer. Okay? We're going to come out to church life for a minute. Okay? Because the sister ain't perfect. All right? Okay. But yes, I can't tell you exactly what I make. I can just tell you that I have been paid every week since April the 6th. And sometimes I've been paid twice a week. The name of the sponsor, that code, that's your code, Larry. TNight5602. That's the code. That's the sponsor. That will be me. You're going to put TNight5602. Okay? Okay? All right. I'm still here, so look, I'll be right here with you, Larry. Okay? All right. And look, the way they got that new workshop set up, what? It's amazing. It was amazing to begin with, but now it's like, look, can I get some more butter for this popcorn? That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. And look, this is not manufactured joy. This is not practice joy. This is really the excitement I feel about my travel business and sharing with other people, right? MW says, please write my name down as an interested party as I've signed up for the workshop. MW. I got MW. Are we following each other now, MW? Make sure we're following each other, okay? So I can find you later. Okay? But I got MW. Thank you. Let me get that follow on. Let's get that follow on. Boom. Your account is private, so you'll have to, Lady Blinking Chrissy. You go ahead on. Be confident in that name. How do I sign up? Your first step is to go to the workshop, Lady Chrissy. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Don't forget my code TNight5602. And please type it in just the way you see it. It don't need www. And there is no THE. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Use my code TNight5602. Okay? And thank you for the love. Thank you. Girl, I was laughing at that. I'm like, because you see my glasses, right? And I'm like, okay. She said, on it now. Got to turn my laptop on. I had to turn mine on. Mine is slower than like the tortoise. Okay, but it's temporary because I'm going to have to get a new one. I'm going to have to pass this down to one of my children. And they ain't cheering, but they still in that moment. Can you? I'm going to say, can I introduce you to Travel Agent Workshop.com? Because I know y'all. Look, next time you call me and tell me you going to a concert and I didn't get the tickets and get the commission off of it, look, move. Get out. And if you already done got out, don't think about coming back. Thank you for sharing the live, Mama. I appreciate you. Okay. Mine too. Uniquely blessed. I got your name. I got your name down. I got you. Always. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where you want to start, Lady Christy, at the workshop. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. And don't forget my code. And they just updated it. Girl, when you get in there, oh my God. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. Okay? All right. So like I said, I can't give you the exact amount that I made, but I have been paid every week since April the 6th, right? So you can make money in this business, but you have to understand it is a business. Okay? You can't just start your business, join my team, slap a name tag on it says I'm a travel agent, and then wait for the travel gods to drop all these travel deals and the vacations and the clients and all that on you. No, it's going to take some work. Is it hard? No. Because it's travel. Y'all was doing it anyway. You just weren't getting paid for it. Lady Chrissy says, I want to be able to quit my icky job. And you know what? Here's what I tell people. I ain't going to tell you to ever quit your job, right? I'm going to say, why don't you go ahead and start your travel business, get that working up, and if it starts to make you more money than your regular icky job, because that was your word, that wasn't my word. Okay, I'm still not going to say quit your job, but I'm going to tell you, you got choices. You can decide to keep the icky job because, hey, more money is more money, more money. But if your travel business grows to the point where it's making more for you than your job, you can decide to give that job back to the economy or you can keep it. It's a choice, but I'm not going to tell you to quit your job. I'm not finna do that. Okay? Are we absolutely clear on that part? I'm not going to do that. Okay? Can it happen? Yes, it has. I've heard and seen and talked to women who've started this business and all they really wanted to do was book their travel and get paid for it. But it grew. It grew. They were able to grow teams. I myself was not even trying to be a team leader. I was not. I just wanted to book travel for myself and my family and get paid for it because I had been doing it already, right? But then I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. I decided to also be a travel marketing rep because if somebody else wants to do what I wanted to do, I want to be able to help them do that. And I can do that and get paid for it. So basically what I'm saying is I can go ahead and book my travel, get my commission off of it, and that's a win-win situation. I can also share what I know about the business side of it, right? Building a team, helping others do the exact same thing so they can get paid for it, right? And I get paid for it. It's a win-win situation for me, right? Right? So if you're just coming in, my name is Tresie. I'm a travel professional, and we're discussing all things travel, all right? How you could be your own travel boss, travel agent. Join me on the money-making side of travel. If you've got questions, I've got answers. Go ahead and put them right there, because I can see it, right? Or you can go ahead and visit my free updated webinar, travelagentworkshop.com, okay? You're going to love it. You're going to need a code. It's TNIGHT5602. And before we go any further, we have gotten over 10,000 likes. And what that means for the people who can see me, hear me, and that does mean you guys over there in the peekaboo room, right? You can go into my inbox. Make sure you're connected to me so you can find me, right? Go into my inbox. Type the number 10, the letter K, and then your email address so that I can send you my free travel getaway, right? It's not one lucky person. Anybody, y'all can see this pretty face? Y'all like my lipstick? It's fading right now. But, right? You see me, you hear me, you can go into my inbox as long as we're connected. Type the number 10, the letter K, put your email address in there, and I will send you a travel getaway. I do it all the time when we go 10,000. And don't let it stop there, y'all. Continue to share this live. Continue to show the love. And if you really want to be brave, grab one of those orange hearts up there. Because for those of us who are content creators, what they call large or small or large, right? Every little bit helps. And when you grab your heart, your little orange heart, right? TikTok knows we're in here and we're talking and we are engaging, and they'll give you some points, they'll give me some points, and it'll make it even better for all of us. So let's do that. Okay? All right. So we're talking about, can you make money in this business? Yes, you can. Right. And I told y'all, look, this is a business. It's not a travel discount club. It's not a timeshare. It's a real, live, legitimate, lucrative 1099 business. You know what's so funny? Side note, when I say 1099 business, when I started my business, right, and I'm doing my thing, blah, 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 and then I started getting paid, and I was like, yay, I got an email that said I will be receiving a 1099 by the, for the next year's taxes. I almost laughed myself silly because I was thinking, I hadn't even thought that far ahead. Oh my God, I'm making money. I'm about to file a 1099. I was so excited about that thing, right? And it's so possible you could do that. Okay, you're done. Good. They're going to send you an email, Lady Chrissy. They're going to send you an email. In that email is a video. It is a free video. It is a free start and stop video. Okay? Right? Once you get there, yeah, they're going to, I think, look, hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I wants to make sure. Let me see. Let me do this. Boom. 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 I'm going to do this because I'm sending myself. Because I have been on this website 6 times. No, I ain't gonna say 6 times. I've seen it, the new one, 3 times. Thank you for the heart meat. You know I can't see, right? I knew I spelled that wrong. Boom, boom. And then the code. There you go. And see what happens once you go in, because this is the new site. I love the new site. Hey, Sinedra, have you seen the new site, Sinedra? I'm absolutely loving the new site. All right, and it's gonna say check your email. But while you're on this page, okay, you could go down. You don't have. It's because it's a 3-day webinar. Thank you for your daily heart me. They tell you right now. It said right here. You don't have to wait until day 3 to join the team. You'll see some amazing people. You'll see the day 1 video. You can watch the day 1 video. Most of us who have started our business and we went to travelagentworkshop.com, we were in by day 1. Sinedra, do you agree with me? Day 1, I was good. I don't even know how long it took for me to get to day 2 and day 3, because at the day 1 I was in, right? Because the information is invaluable and it is right there in your face, right? Most of us watch day 1 and we're like, okay, where do I sign? What do I do? And check this out. There are over 140,000 of us. 140,000 of us agents around the world in 20 countries. Just so you know. Right. That's how many of us out there, right? Because this is a $10 trillion plus industry, and it's projected to go up another 1.8 trillion before the end of 2026, and going toward 15 trillion in the next few years. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I did the math on the 10 trillion part. If I got 0.5% of that, I can make it work, because it came up to like $50 million. I can make it work with $50 million. Am I on $50 million now? No, but I'm on my path to financial freedom, and I'm using travel to get there. And absolutely loving every step of the way. Y'all keep on. Follow the leader. That's what we're doing. Follow the leader. Right? And don't forget to share the live. Alright? Alright? Let me write this down. Look, I told you I got like paper and notebooks, and I write everything down, and look, I got to try to keep track. Alright, so where we at? Oh, we're on the Q&A session. You got questions? I've got answers about the travel industry. So you can ask me anything. Don't be scared. I'm here to answer your questions. Or you can go ahead and visit my free webinar, travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Now, until you put questions down here, and until I get tired of talking, and I actually got water today, so there's that. Y'all know, I don't know. Oh, y'all wouldn't have seen it, but I don't even know my husband's still here. But I got questions. If you don't have questions, I got questions. Okay, we answered that one. Somebody answered that one. Oh, somebody wants to know, can they work this part-time? Right? Because most of them ask that because they have full-time jobs. And the answer is a resounding yes. When I started, I had a full-time job, right? And like I said, there's over 140,000 of us around the world. 90% of them have full-time jobs, right? We've got doctors, lawyers, financial analysts, therapists, home health care, stay-at-home moms, and I don't care what y'all say. Stay-at-home mom should be a W-2 job, right? Because that's we got a grand spectrum of people who are who work from when they get up to the. But you could do this with a full-time job, because me as your coach and your mentor, I will help you find those pockets of time that you can work your business. Thank you, Almond Joy, for following me. You know what? That was my mother's favorite candy bar. I followed you right back. Your account is private, so you'll have to accept my request when you get a moment. But thank you for the follow. And that was her favorite, that one, and Almond Joy. She really did like them, but I think she ate them simply because she knew I didn't like coconut. Me or my sister and brother, we weren't fond of the whole coconut part, you know what I'm saying? So she knew when she bought those, they was not to be touched. They were not going to be touched. You know, so good for you and your Almond Joy. You ain't got to worry about me stealing your Almond Joys. But my mother did that, and she loved them. She absolutely loved them. They were her favorite. That and Heath bars. Now, I love a Heath bar. She always had to have them, but I already knew where she hid those candy bars. Okay? I knew where they were going, and I eat them to this day. Okay, so we were talking about, can you work this full-time? Yes, you can with a full-time job. Like I said, as your coach and your mentor, I'm going to help you find those pockets of time. You could do this with like 5 hours a week. If you only got 15 minutes a day to work your business, you and I can get together and find out how you can make that the most productive 15 minutes of your day and be successful with your business. Because I get it. People work when they come home, they want to sit down. They ain't got time to do all this. But look, like I used to tell my husband, we were dating, and he would forget to call me, and I ain't heard from him in a certain amount of time. And I would ask him, he said, well, I was busy. How many times you go to the bathroom? I ain't gonna call you when I'm in the bathroom. That was before we got married. But okay, but how many steps it take for you to get to the bathroom? You could at least send a text and say, hey, babe, just thinking about you. Talk to you later. And you know what? I'm going to ask you the same thing. How many times you go to the bathroom? I don't want you doing your business in the bathroom, but on your way to the bathroom, hey, girl, I thought about you. The Barbados trip, let's talk. Working your business. Yeah, that part. Right? Or if you're like me, I love social media, and you're thinking, okay, I want to tell people about what's going on, the newest trip, the this, and that. You've been on social media, taking about 10, 15 minutes working your business. And for me, sometimes it was just about putting an earbud in my ear, listening to, of course, my book is not in here, whatever professional development I'm listening to is going to make me a better leader, a better business person, working my business. So yes, you can do this with a full-time job. Some people literally only do it on Saturdays and Sundays, and they're doing it successfully. Okay? Now, here's something that you didn't know. The average adult spends 6.5 hours of their day on their devices, not doing anything that's going to make them some money. No IPAs, that's income producing activities, right? Netflix movies, that's a good 2 hours. They playing a video game. They on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But they spend hours and they're not making any money. But I can show you how you can find some time to work your business. Okay? Awesome. I often want to push those buttons, but I'm afraid if I do that. Hey, Fabulous Escape, how you doing? Right? But if you are that time broke, you are that busy, I'm going to need you to take a nap because I'm exhausted already. I just can't. Okay? All right. Let me see. I don't see another question. Okay. Lady Chrissy says, not letting load to watch the video, even refreshing it. Well, I know. Is that a? Let me hold on, Lady Chrissy, because I'm gonna click it because it might be. It's a YouTube video. And if you're going through, I think you want to go through Chrome and not Sapphire or Safari or whatever it is. Sometimes your browser, it might be the issue. But let me see. If you go to,
welcome everybody to our.
I'm gonna go to YouTube because it's a YouTube video, right? But you want to see the video. I would just try that again. Make sure you didn't put www in front of that. You did log in, right? Hey, Fabulous. Hey. Thanks for stopping by. Girl, now you got my confused. Chrissy. You went through your email. Oh. Okay, that's fine too. But when you go to, here's the thing. When you go to travelagentworkshop.com, right? And you put your name and your email and your the code in, and you press that little blue box, right? I can't turn it around. I'm gonna turn it around. I want you to see this, okay? And you hit that blue box right after you put your name and the email and stuff. This is the screen that you should see, right? It says thanks for registering. Are you ready to learn the email? Check your email, but scroll. There's day one, right? You see those beautiful ladies, right? Watch the video below, and it should give you an option to press play. That's the day one video, right? And then it says you ain't got to wait to day 3, and it takes you through the other 2 videos if you want to watch those, right? So you should be able to click on that button, and it should take you to the YouTube video, all right? Refresh your screen, try again from another browser. Like I said, I didn't go into an email for that. That happened exactly right after I hit the blue button. Got it? Got it. Yay! Oh, because I told you I didn't watch the second video. Okay, and what's in the third video? Yeah, and see the beauty of this is they're going to send you the email. But they're going to send you the email day by day by day. But when you hit the blue button that says get access, you can see all 3 videos. You ain't got to wait till day 3. On day 2, you can watch all 3 videos. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. Hey, Elaine. Right? Okay, so I'm answering questions. Q&A. This is a Q&A. My name is Tresie, about the travel business, about being your own travel agent, joining me on the money-making side of travel. Y'all was already doing it. You might as well get paid for it, right? Yeah, I had to get it out of my spam mail. Thank you for saying that, Lady Christy, and I'm so glad you reminded me. When you go to travelagentworkshop.com and you put your name, the email address, and the code, right? They're going to send you an email, but if you don't see it right away, check your junk file, check your spam folder, because that might be where it is. Thank you so much, Lady Chrissy, for reminding me of that. I appreciate you for that. I do. Thank you. Then if you check your junk mail and your spam folder and you still don't get it, come back to me either here or go into my inbox and I'll make sure you get the link. Okay? See? You are my people, Lady Chrissy. You are my people. All right? All right, so we now know you can do this with a full-time job, right? Okay, now this is a question that I didn't even think that I would need to have to answer, but I understand that a lot of people are still in or part of a corporate or employee-employer mindset, right? But I want to tell you, when you start your business, you are your boss. Could y'all believe that my phone is just, I don't know why it's slow charging, but it is. Anyhow. Any cue. Anyway, just a bit computer savvy. Girl, sometimes I think I know my computer, Chrissy. I'm going to just call you Chrissy, but it's like, yeah, it's trying to tell me, no, you don't know me like that. But when you start this business, one of the questions that somebody asked me, well, when will I get my first check? And that made me believe, you know how when you go to work and you want to know when you get your first check? That's not how that works. Not with this travel business. It is a business, but it's not one of those every 2 weeks you'll get the same check. We're going to cut you a check for the hours that you worked kind of business. It's not that. It's not that at all. Hey, Blondell, right? But when you get paid, it does vary, and it does take consistency. Right? If you're going to be somebody, if you're going to be that travel agent who is booking something every month, here, this is the way it works. If you book something today for September, like I think it's Spanglish that's trying to do something for September, right? You book it. They're going to go in September. You got to wait for them to go, come back, and then like 30 to 45 days after the end of their trip, that's when you're going to get your commission. Okay? Now, if you're booking something every day, every week, every month, and all year long, okay, your commission checks are going to come in. Still not on a certain date, because it's still going to depend on when they went and when they got back, right? But if you're looking for that, well, I want to get paid every Friday, and I want X amount of dollars to be on it, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But you know what? You'll learn all about the compensation and all of that when you go to travelagentworkshop.com. Right? But if that's what you're looking for, it's not going to happen like that. It's not going to happen like that. Now, some people can see pay in as little as 30 to 90 days as a travel agent, right? Because if they book it today, all right, for let's say next week, we're in August, and then they come back, and then somewhere in September, they're going to get, their first commission check. If they have, both businesses and they're doing the marketing side and they are sharing the business of travel with everybody, they can start getting travel every week. But it really depends on where you are and what you're doing with your business. Hey, D Travel Beauty, thank you for your heart, me. That's all. Thanks for hopping in, right? So it really depends, right? And it depends on whether you're booking travel or you are sharing the opportunity with others, right? You're going to learn all that when you go to travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay? All right. One of my favorite questions, and then I'm going to just dip on out of here a little bit because I'm getting hungry. Okay? But here's the question that really gets me. What kind of support will I get? And you know what? When I first saw that question, I thought, what do you mean? But I get it, because I've had people come to me and say, well, I started my business, but I'm not able to do this, and I don't get this kind of support, and can I work with you? Can I work under you? Oh, yeah, that kind of stuff. And then when I talk to them in depth, I find out that they don't feel like they've gotten the support they needed to be successful in their businesses. Okay? First of all, I feel your pain. I mean, I don't feel your pain because I don't have that problem. I don't. From the moment I started my business, I was never alone, right? When you start this business, you are in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. Like I said, you'll get me as your coach, your mentor, your business partner. You'll have access to the whole Relentless team, right? They are there for you no matter who you fall under, because we are like a family, right? And we support each other all the time. But what I'm going to tell you, what you're not going to get, I don't micromanage. So what I'm not going to do is call you every day. Did you see that? Did you do this training? Did you call somebody? Did you book anything? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No. We all grown folks in here. I don't even know your lifestyle. If you got a full-time job, who am I to call you and tell you what you did today? I'm not going to do that, right? I will always be there for you when you want suggestions and training and you need your unlimited one-on-one coaching calls. I am here for that. I will be there for you, but I will not be your boss and I will not be your mother. Not going to do that. And you know why I say that? Because when you start your business and become an agent on my team, you open the door to some amazing resources, training. I can't even get it out my mouth. It's so amazing, right? But no, your boss, if you got a full-time job, you already got one of them. You don't need another one. Almond Joy says, how much to start? So if you want to start your business today and be an agent on my team, it is only $199.90. And before you hiccup, throw up in your mouth a little bit or whatever, that's only a one-time fee. You're not going to pay that again. You're not going to pay it next quarter. You can be in business for 6 years and you will never pay that again. And it comes with a 30-day money-back, no questions asked guarantee. So you can test drive your businesses for a month and then decide, you know what? This ain't for me. I thought, but no, it's not what I thought it was. And they will return your money. Send them an email. You want it in writing. They're going to return your money back. They're not even going to call you and say, Joy, really? Why? Come on, give us another chance now. Oh, no, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. But I will say this. If you start this business looking for it to be a get-rich-quick thing, I'm glad you were here. I hope you didn't waste too much of your time, but you might want to keep on moving. Because this is not a get-rich-quick thing. It is a real live business. Do you think the Zuckerberg dude did his little Facey the Book thing and it was successful in 30 days? I think it took a little bit longer than that. How about Mr. Amazon guy, Bezos, all right? And Amazon is my bestie. I bet it took more than 30 days for him to be the Amazon guy, okay? Within successful business, in most cases, it's going to take more than 30 days, right? But here's the thing. One other money back guarantee, and they're going to tell you about it in the workshop, but since my favorite, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, is like, okay, so you say, I'm going to start today, right? You know that there's a 30-day money back guarantee, and you're just like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to give it back. But if you go like, okay, I'm going to give it 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, okay. At the end of your first year, if you've been keeping yourself active, keeping your, paying your overhead, your monthlies, which doesn't happen to the 31st day because it's a 30-day money back guarantee. You'll find all of that when you go to workshop, right? But you get to the end of your first year and you realize that you have invested $859.35 to keep your business running and going and open. The company saw you. And you said, but I didn't make that much this year. They saw you. So what they're going to do is, it's their profit guarantee. Oh, it's in the workshop. They will pay you a difference. Let's just say, okay, well, I only made $400. First of all, all of us is going to be like, yeah, okay. But you only made $400. You spent $859.35. The company says, I see you. Life be life and things be happening. You did what you did to keep your business open. Okay. I'm going to write you a check for the difference. So they're going to write you a check for $459.35. That makes you whole for the year as if you spent nothing to start your business. And you get to keep your business. I know. How amazing is that? Right? So work your business. I say give it a try. Give it more than 30 days. Right? Give it a realistic old college try, if you will. All right? Because at the end of the year, you're going to get made whole. And you get to keep your business. Right? So if life was life, and then you get another chance to say, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna really give it to it this time. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand. But that's one of my favorite guarantees. And they tell you all about the other guarantees when you go to travelagentworkshop.com. Don't forget my code T95602. $199.90. And that's a one-time fee, Chrissy. $199.90. There is a monthly attached to that, but they're not going to charge that until the 31st day because of the 30-day money-back guarantee. And look, somebody got to help you take care of them back offices, keep track of your commissions, your team members, your travel, all that hot travel that's going on, so you can let your clients know what's the hottest thing going so they can book their next trip with you, all of that. Okay? It's only $199.90. One-time fee. Yeah, if you were trying to say, okay, time to save, yes. Come on now. How many of y'all drink Starbucks? You probably think, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China? How many of y'all drink Starbucks? I used to drink Starbucks. Look, and everybody who knew me, they knew to give me the gift cards when they was giving me, administrative day presents and birthday presents. And, look, I basically went on the gift cards. But I do like their coffee, right? Look, if you were somebody who was on a daily on Starbucks, you spent more in Starbucks in your month than you would to start this business. Here's the thing. And then I'm going to get up out of here in a few secs. That $199.90 that everybody's like, oh, grasping the pearls about. Think of it like this. I'd rather have my home coffee or work coffee. It's free. Oh, I learned the budget way. Look, I drink my home coffee. But the point I was trying to make is you got some Starby fans who every day spend money on Starbies. And what they spent in a month, they probably could have started their business twice. Okay? Yeah. Okay? But here's the thing. For that $199.90, you're going to get so much out of it. The ability to book travel like you were already doing and get paid for it, right? The ability to help others, to share the opportunity with others so that they can start booking travel for themselves, their friends, their family, and get paid for it because they've been doing it for free too, right? Okay? But think of it like this. Like I said, while y'all grasping the pearls. We, and I say we because I'm still there, tend to spend money regularly and we have nothing to show for it. My husband and I like to go out on date nights. And I don't mean the days, what you want to eat for dinner? I don't know. What you want to eat? I don't know. What you want to eat? No, we don't. When we go out on date night, gotta put a little bit of clothes on. Gotta do the whole full face of makeup. Do something special with the hair. You know what I'm saying? Put some shoes on, right? I like a steak this thick. All right, no exaggeration. I want my steak this thick. I like a medium well. Okay, medium actually, medium. Right? My husband likes lobster and crabs and all the expensive seafoods. When we go out to eat, the dinner alone is upwards and over $199.90 before tip. The food is good. We enjoyed each other's company, and we're going to go off and do something else or whatever, but it's gone. We are never going to see that food again. We have nothing to show for it. Okay? All right? If you've ever been in a wedding as a bridesmaid or a maid of honor, right? You got to buy the dress, the shoes, get your hair, your nails, your makeup done. And if they're having a destination wedding, oh yeah, you spent well more than $199.90. But look, you will do it again. That's your sister, your best friend. They found their person. They're in love. But when they go off to the honeymoon, you got to go home, take that dress off, put it in the back of the closet, because you probably will never wear it again. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. And how many times have you spent money, gone out, did all this, and then you get back home and you're looking at the account, you're going, where did I spend $30.99? You don't even remember. You don't. We spend money on a regular and then we have nothing to show for it. But when you start your business and become an agent on my team, you're using travel as a leverage to create a legacy that you're going to leave behind for your family. Okay? All right? Hey, Jen. Right? You are using travel as a leverage to create that residual income for those residual bills. That would be your mortgage, your car note, your car insurance, the utilities, all of it. Because they come and you want money to be paying it. Just thank you for your help, me, Jen. Appreciate you. Love y'all. That's that money I make every week. The residual. Look, my goal is to have all my bills on auto pay. All right? So that if I happen to look up at the calendar and go, oh my God, today's the 11th. Hey, babe, don't the water bill come out on the 11th? Yeah, it's going to be due. Oh, okay. What do you want for dinner? I mean, we ain't got to worry about it because I know that I am making the income, that residual income that's going to take care of them bills. My goal is to be on auto pay. I want to be on the beach and not worry that, hey, babe, the cable, do we pay the cable before we left or do we need to pay it when we get back? No, it came out today. Oh, okay. I ain't got to worry about it. It's paid because it's on auto pay. Because I am working my business. My business is growing. I'm growing my residual income. Y'all feeling me on that? Oh, you can learn more about that when you go to the workshop. TravelAgentWorkshop.com. T95602 is the code. You're going to need the code. It's invitation only because I'm special. Okay? Go in. Find all of that out. Find all the information out, right? How you can use travel, hey Anita, as a leverage to change your life. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm not. Thank you for your daily heart, me, Anita. I appreciate you. Right? That's the way it goes. And I'm looking to help save and change the lives, actually, of 100 people, right? Just like it changed my life. Where's my board? I started August with like 9. It's only the 10th or the 11th. I've got 2 people already on my team. Y'all see how much room is left, right? There's room for your name, right? There's room. This is my daily board, right? I go and I check, right? And on this side, it's got my word of the day, which was voyage. It's a long journey by sea or air filled with adventure. That's the word of the day. Voyage, y'all. Right? I keep track of that. And I add the names of the people who have, not just because they're my team members, but because they are now travel bosses. They're doing the dang thing. Almond Joy says, is it a free workshop? Yes, the Travel Agent Workshop is free. The video that you're gonna watch is free. You don't spend anything until you start your business and be an agent on my team. No, I didn't start August 9th, girl. I would be awesome if I did August 9th because I got over, wait a minute, how many people? I got 28 people that have started their business with me. I started January 29th of this year. Now, if that makes you shudder because you're like, oh, she knew? No, 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 no. I've been booking my travel since 2009. I'm new to this host agency since January 29th of this year. And in the almost 7 months, I've already reached what they call Gold Plus status, which means I have more than 9 people on my team. I am changing the lives. I have helped 27 people become their own travel agents. They were doing it anyway, but now they're getting paid for it. They're booking travel and they're getting the commissions on that, right? And I'm looking for, if that's 27, okay, that means 73 more. I don't know if I can put all 70. Can I fit 73 names on here? If not, we'll put it on the back. Right? But no, I didn't start August the 9th. That would be amazing. August 9th. And then, but you know what? I know people in the business who have become directors in like 12 days. And directors have over 100 people on their team. This business works with you. Okay. You work, this is your business. Right? Did that help you, Almond Joy? All right? You can start your business today and be gold status before the end of the month, before the end of the week. It depends on who you know. It depends on your consistency. It depends on your drive. It depends on your goals. It depends on your why. All right? And I did a video earlier today to explain what my why was. My why are my children. Right? I know y'all have heard that whole thing. I want you to have more than I had. I want you to do more than I did. You know what? Hold on. Something is buzzing in my house, and I want to make sure we ain't on fire. Hold on. I say that and I move like a turtle, but I'll be right back. I don't know what that beep 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 is. Oh, okay. Alright, y'all coming. This home office is a little bit further than my... must be off today. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Did you miss me? I should celebrate the fact that I did all that and I'm not out of breath. Because, about a month ago, first of all, it would have taken me longer to get back, and second of all, I'd be like... But God is working on me on that one, right? But like I said, I'm doing this because I want my kids to live a life that they don't have to struggle to even enjoy the finer things. I want them to work. I want them to know that nothing is going to be given to you. You're going to have to earn it, right? Right? I want that. But I don't want them to struggle if they want to go on a trip. Barbie, you ready? TravelAgentWorkshop.com, Barbie. I'm writing your name down. Make sure we're connected, Barbie. Okay? Make sure you're connected. Make sure, you follow me, I follow you. But go to TravelAgentWorkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay? It's going to give you all the information you need to include what you need to do to start your business and become an agent on my team. The total price, Anita, is $199.90. Right? It's under a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's a one-time fee. You're not going to pay it again. You're not going to pay it next quarter. It's a one-time fee. There is a monthly fee of $59.90, but you're not going to pay that until the 31st day after you start your business because of the 30-day money-back guarantee. So you got a whole 30 days to decide, do you want to do this? You want to do this? And then they're going to give you your money back if you say, I don't want to do it. Did that help, Anita? Did it help? Okay. I mean, because if you're somebody in the 85% club, y'all was doing that travel anyway. Somebody was this close to booking their next travel when they realized, wait a minute, there's a commission? And who's getting it? Yeah, you're not getting it if you're not a travel agent. You're not. You're not. I'm just keeping it real. She said, yes, ma'am. Oh, I feel so old. You're welcome, sweetie. You are. And look, I'm older than I look. I know I don't look 21 no more. And this gray just gives it all away. But okay. But I still cute. I still cute. My husband still loves me. Right? But that's why I do it. I do it for my family. Right? So whereas I couldn't travel when I was younger, my kids know what it's like to go on a cruise, what it's like to be on a plane. And that may sound simple to some, but I'd never been on a plane until I joined the military, right? I wasn't able to travel until I was an adult. Yes, I is very cute. Thank you, Nada. But that's why I do it. And I enjoy doing it, right? Like I said, I retired March 31st. I get up every morning looking forward to working my business. Because this ain't a job where I got to get up and clock in and answer to nobody if I ain't at my desk at a certain time, if I stay away too long for lunch, if I decide to take a nap after lunch. I don't have to worry about that. I have that time freedom, the personal freedom, and I'm on the track with the financial freedom. That's what I love about this business, y'all. I work the hours that I work for my business, and I'm doing darn good at it. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to be here talking about it. I'm going to be here sharing it because I'm not a gatekeeper. This was a blessing bestowed upon me, and so I'm going to share it with others. How about that? Now, I get it if there was something else I wanted to tell you guys before I wrap this all up. Barbie says, I'm doing better in person. They have classes. I'm doing better in person. They have classes. I'm a little confused, Barbie. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You said you were ready, and then you said you're doing better in person, that they have classes. Now, while you specify that for me, clear that up for us, sister, because, yeah. The training, they're videos, y'all. They are on-demand videos, start and stop videos, okay? Then you do have the option to do Zoom webinars in real time with the big dogs, the six-figure earners, the millionaires who are going to train you and drop the little nuggets that you need to be successful in your business. And then you also have the opportunity to rub shoulders with said millionaires, six-figure owners, be right there in their face, close enough to smell the perfume, okay? So you have an opportunity to learn in so many different ways, but you're doing it on your time, right? So you get the best of all worlds, right? And like I said, it's flexible because as long as you got a laptop, iPad, computer, and some Wi-Fi, you can do this anywhere. I will be on vacation next week. This time next week, I'm on somebody's water. But I will have my phone, and I did get the Wi-Fi package, so y'all will see me. Barbie, love, please. I can't go nowhere till I get to answer that question. If y'all don't figure it out right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love a good mystery, and she just opened up a whole Sherlock Holmes mystery for me, because I gotta know what is I'm doing better in person. They have classes. I'm a little lost on that one, Barbie. You're gonna have to clear that one up for me. Hey, Warrior Mama. That's a good name, too, by the way. Strong. All right. Again, my name is Tresie. I'm a travel professional. We're talking all things travel industry. I have two. Warrior Mama says, do you offer training? Girl, Thank you for the heart me, April. I appreciate you. Yes. You have a question? I'm sorry. This is Talk to Tech. Girl, I got you. It's a good thing he's my husband, because some of the messages come through be like, what? But when you're asking about training, Warrior Mama, I just said it, and maybe you just came in like right afterward. There is training, right? Optional if you want to. Okay, see, this is what's going to happen. When you start your business and join my team, you're going to get 3 emails. Free. You're going to get 2 from the companies. You're going to say, hey, welcome to your company, starting your business. You're going to also get an email that's going to give you all the credentials you need to start your business as a travel agent, your IATA, your CLIA, your ARC, all of that. Then you're going to get a 3rd email. That email will be from me. It is going to outline the step-by-step blueprint that you're going to need to start your business. To jumpstart your business. Read the email. I'm really going to need you to read, comprehend, and apply the email. And the email ain't that long. It's like 6 different steps. That's it. But I trust and believe when you go through that email word by word, line by line, you will be in a place where you are ready to take on the world, the whole travel world. Okay? Thank you, Warrior Mama, for the follow. I'm follow you right back. right? Okay. Now, as far as the training, when you start your business and become an agent on my team, you're going to have so many resources and training, and they're videos. 75 to 80% of them are videos, start and stop videos. So no, you ain't got to sit there like, okay, next, okay. If that's what you want to do, you can do that. But if you only got 15, 20 minutes, you can watch 15, 20 minutes and do that video and keep it going. Pause it. Right? Like I said, look, if you got to pause a video to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. Because I don't know about you. When I got to go to the bathroom, I can't think. Pause. So there is training. There's amazing training. Because not only will you get me as your coach, your mentor, your business partner, you get the whole Team Relentless community at your fingertips. You'll have access to our Facebook group where there are decades of experience. So you may run into a glitch that ain't nobody ever heard of before. They want to go to Dubai, but they're allergic to sand. Is there anywhere they can go? Somebody's been there, done that, and they can tell you, okay? So training, not a worry at all. The training is amazing, and it is at your own pace. I hope I answered that question, Warrior Mama. But you know what? When you go to travelagentworkshop.com, don't forget the code T95602. Oh, you'll find out about the training and so much more. Warrior Mama says, have you talked about the startup costs? Yes, I have. But you know what, Warrior Mama? I will answer these questions over and over and over and over again. Because what I said at the beginning, ask your question. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you want to start your business and be on be an agent on my team, it's going to be $199.90. That is a one-time fee. You're not going to pay it next year. You're not going to pay it next quarter, okay? And it comes with a 30-day money-back, no questions asked, guarantee. The monthly is $59.90, but that's not going to be charged until the 31st day after you start your business. So you have 30 days to go ahead and say, let me see, do I want to do this? Right? And if you decide you don't want to, send them an email, say, I don't want to do this. They're not going to call you. They're not going to question you. They're just going to give you back your money. And they're not going to give you back a prorated. Well, you were in the business for 26 days. No, they're going to give you the whole $199.90 back. Right? Did that answer your question, Warrior Mama? When you go to the workshop, travelagentworkshop.com, they also tell you the cost and they break it down for you, pretty much just like the way I said it. But they will break that down for you. All right? They'll tell you all you need to know and then some. You are ever so welcome, and thank you for asking the question. I tell y'all, I'm here as long as y'all ask the questions. I may have run out of questions or things to say, maybe, because I could think of a few things. But if you got questions, I got answers. So if you want to ask a question, ask your question. There's no silly question, no stupid question, no dumb question. As I said before, the dumbest question you have is the one you do not ask. All right? All right? And y'all keep on showing the love, because I want to make sure we're still talking to people now, right? And share the live. Y'all, I know y'all know at least 5 people. At least 5 people that I don't know. Right? Right? Hey, Imogen. Hey, Tish. Welcome in, y'all. And we play follow the leader over here. So when you see the hearts, follow the leader. Right? Don't be left out. We ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses or nothing. We just letting TikTok know we enjoying ourselves over here. Sure love. And we ain't bots. Because if you're sitting over there in the peekaboo room just lurking and stalking, you ain't engaging, TikTok sees you as a bot. I'm tell you that right now. Hey girl, hey! Right? They're going to see you as a bot. And if you're a content creator on any level, you might want to go get that orange heart up there. Because when you do that, TikTok sees that you're engaging. Oh, they give you engagement points. I get engagement points. That helps both of us get our content out there to people. Yeah, you might want to go up there and get that little orange heart. Just a suggestion. You ain't got to. It's just a suggestion. If you're just coming in, my name is Tresie. I am a travel professional. I've got 2 businesses in travel. One, I am an independent travel agent. I make money when I am booking travel. I sell recess. I sell the world. Where you want to go? You want to go to Montana? Let's get to Montana. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Tish. Right? Hawaii. I can get you to Hawaii. Never been on a cruise? Oh my God. Let me help you with your first cruise. I am a cruise professional, by the way. Okay? I could do that. And I get paid a commission on everything that I book as a travel agent. I'm also a travel marketing rep, which means my job is to sell the business of travel. If you're someone who always booking travel. You're the planner. You're the one in the driver's seat when it comes to putting those trips together. And you're now finding out that, number one, there's a commission attached to it, but you weren't getting it because you're not a travel agent. Wait a minute now. And you're still going to book travel. You might as well get paid for it. All right. And my job is to help you get there. Right. Both of those businesses afford me the opportunity to make up to 8 streams of income. And I'm already knocking on 7. And I hear that the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. That part. So, millionaire uploading. All right? Okay, I'm following the leader because I see the hearts too. All right? So if you got questions, I've got answers. All you got to do is put them down here below. All right? It is. Tish says this is an awesome business. It truly, truly is. Because somebody asked me, was it a job? First of all, let me tell you something. I was 2 years from retirement, right? Other than the other stuff that was happening going, I wasn't trying to leave a job to start another job. I love the flexibility that I have with this business. I love the freedom that I have with this business. Y'all, I did not leave a 9-hour-a-day job to work 9 hours a day. I just don't. I work business hours, right? I pop one eye open at 7:30. And I look up and I realize I'm breathing. And I say, thank you, Lord. I close the eye. Both of them will pop open right around 8:30ish, right? I then again thank the Lord. Thank you, God, because I'm indeed alive, okay? I get up, I stretch, I go do the soap and water ritual. I come upstairs, I make a cup of coffee, and I come into my office. And I may sit down and complete a quote that I was working on, start a quote, right? Do some promotion of an island I want to go to or something like that to get some travel in there, talk to some of my team members, do a little bit of training, and then I get sleepy or I get hungry. Right around 1-ish, I get hungry. I eat. I leave my office. Now I have my phone in my hand, and since I can do this from anywhere as long as I got a device and some Wi-Fi, my business is going with me in the living room to my recliner. That's my second office too, by the way. All right? But no, I don't. But if I don't want to do nothing else, if I want to play hooky, get in my car and drive down to North Carolina, who gonna check me, boo? Who? Anybody finna ask me, Tresie, you're not gonna be in your office? You're not gonna do this? You're not gonna do that? No, because this is my business. Now I appreciate the fact that they're looking for me, all right? But no, I don't have to do that. So if you're looking for that kind of freedom, then yeah, this is a great business to have. Plus, you're doing it anyway. Travel is the most Google word in the industry, right? Ask somebody who is getting ready to retire. What you going to do when you retire? Travel. Oh, well, if money were no object, what would you do? Travel. So, yeah, travel ain't going nowhere. It's recession-proof. It's COVID-proof. I've been traveling every year since 2009. I wasn't getting paid for it because I ain't know what I know now. Oh, but now I know. And they know, you know what they say? When you know better, you do better. I don't go nowhere if I'm not in travel agent mode. I'm not getting on a bus if I'm not in travel agent mode. Every hotel I stay in, now I'm in travel agent mode so I can get my commission. Because you do know that travel is more than just planes, trains, and automobiles, right? There's a whole lot more to it than what you think. And since you're doing it anyway, you might as well get paid for it. Hey, Bobby, I see you, right? All right, I'm just doing all that. And so we have been sitting here. I've been running my mouth. But I have been answering some amazing questions. And I appreciate everyone who did, who took the time to sit with me and did ask questions. I still strongly implore that you go to travelagentworkshop.com. Because what I didn't tell you and what I couldn't tell you, they going to tell you in travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. That's going to give you the best, most amazing sneak peek into the travel industry, right? And it's been updated, y'all, upgraded. I have now been there 3 times. Once with y'all and 2 before I even got online, okay? Because I'm loving it. You guys are going to love it. It's easy to maneuver, get the information, all of that. You're going to absolutely love it, right? So don't forget, travelagentworkshop.com. Use my code TNIGHT5602. And don't forget, don't put www. And don't put THE in front of it. You don't need that. Type it just the way you see it. Travel Agent Workshop, and don't forget the .com. Got it? Got it. Okay. I don't see any more questions, and I don't know if there's anything else that I want to say. Oh, other than thank you guys, because we did hit 10K. Anyone within the sound of my voice or can see my face, to include those in the peekaboo room. Make sure we're connected, so you can go over into my inbox, leave type the number 10, the letter K, and an email address so I can send you your free travel getaway. And I do believe it is a Cancun stay. Okay? All right, thank you for the cheers. Thank you, thank you. Right? So go into my inbox, make sure we're connected, type the number 10, the letter K, and your email address, and I will send you your travel getaway voucher. All right? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. Now, normally, I am here Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? 4 p.m. Eastern Time, unless it's date night. My husband's industry is such that he doesn't have a specified day off. So if he's like, I'm off, right? Or he plans something for later in the evening, I may or may not be here at 4. Okay? But usually it's Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Saturday, and that's whenever the mood hits. And Sundays, that's when the spirit hits, because Sunday is a day of rest. And I usually try to use that day to relax, renew, rejuvenate. But I move when the spirit moves me. I move when God says so. All right? So you may see me on a Sunday. Most Friday nights, I try to do game night. We have fun there. So you can join me there. And that's usually at 9 o'clock. But if you are connected to me or following me, then you will have your notification set, and you'll know when I'm going live. All right? Because I usually put it up there when I'm going live, and you'll see me. Okay? All right? Again, I thank everybody who hung out with me today and grabbed your hearts and played Follow the Leader with me. I appreciated that. And for those who shared, sharing is caring. You guys are awesome. Okay? So, in the meantime, in between time, and until I see you guys again, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be blessed. Hold on. Barbie says, I'm on the site. Do I hit the Travel Agent Workshop? You typed in travelagentworkshop.com, correct? If you did that, you would have gotten to the screen that shows, let me see if I can go back. I want you, because I want to make sure you see the same thing you should have seen. Hold on. Hold on, Barbie. Are you with me? Okay. Yes. If you see these people, I hope you're seeing these people, right? Yeah, if you see that, right? You see that screen? You're going to see that screen, right? Okay, I'm standing up now. You're going to scroll down until you get to where it says, where's my computer? There it is. Somewhere on that screen, you should see where it says first name, email, and enter the sponsor ID code. Right? That's going to be where you need to be. When you get there, okay, put your name, first name, it ain't even got to be your real name, an email address, and the code, T95602, okay? And then you're going to hit that blue box that says, get access to the Travel Agent Workshop. If that was the question you were asking, yes. Get access to the Travel Agent Workshop. After you put your name, your email, and the code, hit that blue button. And when you get there, oh, I need his first name. When you get there, it's going to take you to another page that says, welcome, Barbie, and you'll be right where you need to be. Just start reading down the page. You'll hit video 1, and you don't got to wait 3 days. You can watch all the videos. That's one of the great things about the update to this website. You ain't got to wait 3 days to go to it. You can watch all the videos, right? But I can tell you right now, after you watch the first video, it's going to tell you almost everything you need to know to go ahead and get started in your business and be an agent on my team. Did you get that, Barbie? Are we good? I don't want to drop off until I make sure that you got that. So we waiting on Barbie, y'all. In the meantime, anybody else got any questions? Awesome! Barbie is there. Okay, I got your name written down, Barbie. All All right? It really doesn't take that much and it really doesn't take that long. Okay? Let's go, Barbie. Hey. Is that in the movie? Because I hear that and I hear this let's go Barbie kind of thing in my head, right? But let's go Barbie. Let's do this. All right? I'm looking forward to working with you. I am looking forward to work with anybody who is number one, self-sufficient, motivated, ambitious, and coachable because you're going to be a success in this business. It's travel, y'all. Y'all was doing it anyway. You might as well get paid for it. Okay? Barbie says, I am looking forward to working with you as well. Yay, Barbie! Now, before I do go, and thank you, you know what? Y'all have helped me today. Because sometimes I get so excited. Here's the thing that I want to say to you before I go for real. I understand that this may not be for everybody. I get it. I may not be for everybody. I absolutely get it. Okay? But first of all, let me tell you something. This witty personality is back behind an Army veteran. I'm a published author. I'm a businesswoman. Okay? I absolutely love the life that God has blessed me with. And I absolutely am obsessed with the business that I have in travel. Okay? But I may be too much for you. I may be a 100-watt bulb. Maybe you need a 75-watt. I don't know. But I get that. But here's the thing. Before you say no to this opportunity, at least go to travelagentworkshop.com. You know the code, T95602. Go. Get the video. Find out what it's all about. All right? And then if you're still saying no to this, and I say if, like, what? But if you're still going to say no to this business opportunity, at least you know why you're saying no. Because I think it's loopy to say something to any opportunity that's probably going to benefit and help and you can share whatever without even knowing why you said no. And the reason I say that is because I've been that kind of a person. I ain't going to never tell you nothing I ain't never did. And look, that's not me. I don't like asparagus. Okay? And in the past, if you ask me, oh, you don't want any asparagus? No. You don't like asparagus? No. Why? It looks like a tree branch. That was it. That was my whole reason for not liking asparagus. Never tasted it, never touched it. I'd only seen it, and it only looked like a tree branch to me. Right? So then, one day, I decided to try asparagus. Right? My husband likes asparagus. I don't cook it because I don't like it. All right? But I thought I would try it one day. I don't like asparagus. All right? I don't like the texture. I don't like the way it feels when I'm chewing it. I don't like the aftertaste it leaves in my mouth. I don't care how you cook it. Boil it, broil it, grill it, fry it. I don't like asparagus. Okay, but now when you ask me, well, why don't you like asparagus? I don't like the way it feels in my mouth. I don't like the texture. I don't like the aftertaste. At least I can tell you why I am saying no to asparagus. And I say all that to say, if you're going to say no to this opportunity, at least know why you're saying no. I can respect your no after that. Thank you for your heart, me, Solana. Thank you. Right? I'm not to make you say anything other than. I'm just giving you the information. But like I said, I find it loopy when people go, no. Well, why are you saying no? Well, that part. Okay. It doesn't make sense to me. But if you go to the workshop and you say, well, you know what? I didn't like what they said about X. I don't see the value in B. At least you know why you're saying no. And my curiosity is, satisfied. And I respect you even more because at least you know what you're saying no to. Right? So I want to say, make it make sense. And in this business opportunity, I may not say it out loud. My face pretty much has a lot of words, my facial expressions. But even still, if you say no, you say no. It's okay. I'm not going to love you any less. I'm not, I'm going to respect you more because you said no, because you know why you said no. Because like I said, this is not for everybody. Right? I am not for everybody. And I get that. And that's quite okay. Because guess what? And this ain't me flexing or whatever. I've been getting paid every week since April 6th. I'm going to continue to get paid. I'm going to continue to grow in this business. I'm going to continue to use travel as a leverage to create a legacy for my family. I'm going to continue to use travel to create that residual income because I got residual bills. Whether you decide you want to become an agent on my team or take advantage of this business opportunity, that's a you thing. Would I like to see you on this team, especially if you're self-sufficient, motivated, ambitious, and coachable? Yes. But if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all get it? Okay. All right. Well, I am going to scoot up out of here because I don't see any more questions. You will see my name as Barbara. I'm writing that down, Barbara. And then, Barbara, I'm going to add you to the board. Right there. Barbara. So you're going to see your name as Barbara on my board. How about that? Awesome. I look forward to it, Barbara. I really, 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 really do. Anybody else got any other questions? Last minute. I'm going to give you a few seconds. How my director do it? She gets to a certain point and she goes, 10, 9. And today she was doing something with the shoulders. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Sometimes I crack me up. And see, that's another thing I love about this business. I can be truly who I am. And I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my business. There's no stress for me. None of that. I look, Sawana, I crack myself up. Okay? I'm Peter Pan. I'm just Peter Pan with kids. Alright? But like I said, don't get it twisted. I will put on a suit and rock some heels in the boardroom. Okay? Okay? Almond, I hope you're laughing with me, sweetheart, and not laughing at me as I write your name down over here. Mm-hmm. All right, well, this has been a travel Q&A. I am your host, Tresie, travel professional, independent travel agent, where I make money when I'm booking travel. And I'm also a travel marketing rep, which means I'm making money when I'm not booking travel. That part. And we have been talking all things travel. The industry, how you could be your own travel boss, be your own travel agent. Y'all was doing it anyway. You might as well get paid for it. Okay. I am getting ready to go on here now. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great evening. Bye.